Are you feeling anxious about this market? Are you finding it hard to get someone to sell a house or to get a buyer's offer accepted? Hi, this is Todd Baker, your certified mortgage planner with Service First Mortgage. And right now, realtors and loan officers are working harder than ever just to get a deal done. And if you don't have the right mindset and the right strategies and be an implementer in this marketplace, not only will you not thrive, you might not even survive. There are right now in the United States more real estate agents than there are homes listed. So that's how bad this inventory shortage is. So the last few weeks, I've shared some videos and some tips on how to successfully get an offer accepted. And it's important because if you can do that, you can convince a seller to sell, right? That you know how to get them into a deal, and you know how to navigate that. Now you've increased your odds on both sides, an offer accepted and getting a listing, right? So to recap, we said be flexible on a leaseback offer. Be able to work with that seller. Be able to shorten the finance contingency, meaning you got to work with the right lender, right? You got to have them over with me, okay? You got to be able to do a higher option fee in a shorter period. You have to be able to move quickly. I offer a guaranteed closing of 29 days, where we pay the seller $200 a day for 10 days. That matters because that means we're putting our money where our mouth's at behind that offer. Okay. Proof of funds. And here's the thing that's really worked. The thing that's really worked is you put all that together in a collaborative way. It starts in the pre-qual process and then again at the offer period, where as an agent, you have to be working directly with your lender as a team to determine what's going to be the offer and overbid amount. Okay. So for example, I did one today where we were able to get $10,000 over list from an FHA buyer in a smaller town here in Texas. That basically but there's already offer. It was in Comanche, Texas, and there's already 3 offers on it. So we got to go in aggressive, right? And we did. But what we then did is myself and my agent, we have a great partnership. We got the buyer on the phone. We got a $10,000 gift commitment from the mom. We went in 10,000 over. We called the listed agent and we said, hey, even if the comps don't support that, we'll go 10,000 over either the purchase price or appraised value, whichever's less. And then we communicated that. This is the key. I've gotten 2 deals accepted just this week. One was a 5% down conventional, but because we called the listing agent and we explained, listen, the comps are right here, say 215, and we know we've offered 235. Well, in order to cover that, we did a 5% down loan, even though they could really do a 10 or 15. We did that intentionally. That communication does several things. One, it puts the parties on their side at ease, but it also shows them that we're the highest likely to close. And that's the most important thing. It's not just the best. The best offer is the best offer that's up there as far as net proceeds, but also will close, that they can actually close. So they know that, hey, they've verified funds, the buyer's on board, they have a strategy, and I've got two done that way, including FHA. I'm getting FHA deals accepted because FHA appraisals are actually easier than conventional right now. I'm going to do a video on that probably next week. So that's what you have to do, a collaborative sales approach with the lender and develop an overbid strategy and do all of these. If you're not doing all of these and you're cutting corners, you're just taking your probability of success and going lower and lower and lower and lower. You don't want to do that. You can burn your buyer out. It's a waste of your own productivity. Secondly, I've attached an article here. It's super important for buyers and sellers. You know where the market's going. So read the article. Let me know if you have any thoughts on that. Based on all of my research, all the input I get by professionals that advise us, I believe that really this article is probably a mid-tier of that. There's some people, I've heard people saying, hey, house prices are going to double in 5 years. I don't know if that's going to happen. It could. But I do know that the demand is there, that's going to drive this until our inventory and there's enough houses to sell to balance that out a little bit. And that's going to be maybe a year, maybe 2 years. So we have a while to play in this market and a long-term wonderful future. But you got to be able to communicate why it's a good time to sell and buy right now, because we got to still do business. And it is a great time to buy and sell. Let me know what I can do to help you. Please feel comfortable reaching out to me with any questions, with any buyers, with any sellers. Look, I know how to talk to sellers too. It's not just buyers. I know how, because I build full financial plans basically as part of a certified mortgage finance strategy. That's what you need to be able to do in this market for success. So once again, please feel comfortable reaching out. I hope you have a great day.